Hello, and welcome back to Immortal News. Today we gather with heavy hearts to remember and honor the lives of beloved celebrities whose passing has been announced within the last 24 hours. Each name we share carries a legacy and a light that touched so many. As we go through these heartfelt tributes, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. It truly means a lot to us, helping us continue to bring these tributes and celebrate the lives of those we've lost. Thank you for being here with us. Let's begin. Number 9. Jon Kenny was a beloved performer whose unique blend of wit, charm, and creativity made him a towering figure in comedy and acting. Born on December 12, 1957 in Limerick, he was deeply influenced by the rich humor and cultural heritage of his hometown. His journey to stardom began with his unmatched ability to connect with audiences, a skill that he honed as one half of the legendary comedic duo Dumbalievables alongside Pat Short. Kenny's career was a masterclass in versatility. From his hilarious sketches in Unbelievables to his roles in iconic productions like Father Ted, Angela's Ashes, and The Banshees of Inisherin, he brought a depth to comedy and drama that few could emulate. His magnetic performances transcended humor, often reflecting the complexity of human experience. Whether making audiences roar with laughter or moving them with poignant dramatic roles, Kenny's presence was unforgettable. Offstage, Kenny's warmth and humanity shone brightly. A devoted family man, he shared a close bond with his wife Margie and their children. His openness about his health struggles in recent years demonstrated his courage and authenticity, further endearing him to fans and peers alike. Kenny's impact on Irish culture is immeasurable. He didn't just perform, he created a legacy of laughter and storytelling that resonated deeply across generations. Tributes from admirers and colleagues reflect his profound influence and the void his passing leaves. Jon Kenny passed away at the age of 66 in Galway, surrounded by love and admiration. His legacy as a comedic genius and a kind soul will continue to inspire laughter and joy. Tributes to Jon Kenny. Number 8. Svetlana Svetlichnaya was a celebrated actress whose iconic performances left an everlasting mark on film and television. Born on May 15, 1940 in Leninachen, she grew up in a family that moved frequently due to her father's military career. These early years, spent across various regions, fostered her adaptability and resilience, traits that would later define her acting. Svetlichnaya's journey into cinema began when she enrolled at the Gerasimov Institute of Cinematography, VGIK, in Moscow, where she studied under legendary filmmaker Mikhail Rohm. She honed her craft alongside future luminaries, including Andrei Smirnov and Andron Konchalovsky, performing notable roles such as Katyusha Maslova in Resurrection and Maryanka in Cossacks. Her career soared with her role as Anna Sergeyevna in The Diamond Arm, 1968, where her line, "It's not my fault. He came by himself," became an enduring catchphrase. Svetlichnaya's charisma and talent earned her widespread acclaim, with performances in films such as 17 Moments of Spring and Father Sergius. Her versatility shone in a variety of genres, from drama to comedy, captivating audiences for decades. Beyond her professional life, Svetlichnaya was known for her elegance and wit, endearing herself to fans and colleagues alike. She contributed to the arts not just as an actress, but also as an enduring cultural figure, inspiring generations of performers. Svetlichnaya passed away on November 16, 2024 at the age of 84. Her legacy endures in the vivid characters she brought to life and the joy she brought to countless admirers. Tributes to Svetlana Svetlichnaya. Number 7. David Wilburn Parton, a steadfast figure in the renowned Parton family, lived a life defined by humility, devotion, and quiet accomplishment. Born on March 30, 1942 in Sevierville, Tennessee, David was the second oldest of the 11 Parton siblings, growing up in a family rich in love and resilience. While his famous sister Dolly dazzled the world with her music, David chose a simpler path, contributing profoundly to his community through his work and character. David dedicated his career to building bridges, both literally and figuratively. As a superintendent at Simpson Construction, he helped construct vital infrastructure across Tennessee, earning the respect of his peers and contributing to the state's development. His legacy as a builder extended to his relationships, characterized by steadfast loyalty and a nurturing spirit. Married to his beloved wife Kay for 45 years, David was the cornerstone of a family that included his daughters, Donna and Dina, as well as his nephew Lucas, whom he lovingly treated as a son. His life was further enriched by grandchildren and great-grandchildren who brought him immense pride and joy. Though he avoided the spotlight, David embodied the values instilled by his family: faith, hard work, and generosity. He shared a profound bond with his siblings, and his quiet strength supported the family through triumphs and tragedies. His faith was a guiding light, shaping his steadfast optimism and nurturing the family's collective resilience. David passed away peacefully at his home in White Pine, Tennessee at the age of 82. His memory will endure in the lives of his loved ones and in the hearts of those who cherished his unassuming grace and unwavering love. Tributes to David Wilburn Parton. Number 6. Al Ferrara, affectionately nicknamed the Bull, was a multifaceted individual celebrated for his achievements on the baseball field and beyond. Born on December 22, 1939, in Brooklyn, New York, Ferrara grew up in a vibrant household with a strong work ethic and an unexpected talent for piano. Initially excelling in classical music under his grandmother's guidance, his passion for baseball eventually won out, earning him a spot in the hearts of fans and players alike. Ferrara's athletic journey began in the sandlots of Brooklyn, where he played alongside future stars like Joe Torre. After attending Long Island University on a baseball scholarship, he signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers in 1958. His MLB debut came in 1963, and by 1966, he had helped lead the Dodgers to a World Series appearance. Known for his powerful hitting, Ferrara was named Dodger of the Year in 1967. His career later took him to the San Diego Padres and Cincinnati Reds, where he continued to make his mark. Off the field, Ferrara's charisma found him appearing in episodes of Gilligan's Island and Batman. Following his baseball career, he built a successful construction business and later in life, reconnected with the Dodgers as a community ambassador, inspiring youth with his vibrant personality and life lessons. Ferrara's life was enriched by his love for family, including his son Al Ferrara III, daughter-in-law Maureen, and grandchildren Alfred IV and Samantha. He spent over 35 years with his beloved companion Kay Dono, enjoying retirement in Los Angeles. Ferrara passed away at the age of 84. His legacy as a talented athlete, entertainer, and cherished mentor will continue to inspire generations. Tributes to Al Ferrara. Number 5. Dallas Long, an extraordinary athlete and accomplished professional, made his mark in both the world of sports and medicine. Born on June 13, 1940 in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, he displayed exceptional athletic prowess early in life, setting a national high school record in the shot put while attending North High School in Phoenix, Arizona. Named Track and Field News High School Athlete of the Year in 1958, Long's promise in athletics was undeniable. He went on to attend the University of Southern California, where he became a dominant force in shot put, winning the NCAA title 3 consecutive times, 1960 to 1962. Between 1959 and 1964, Long broke 6 official and 5 unofficial world records, including a throw of 20.68 meters, 67 feet 10 inches, at the 1964 USA-USSR dual meet. He earned a bronze medal at the 1960 Rome Olympics and returned to claim gold at the 1964 Tokyo Olympics, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest shot putters of his era. After retiring from competition, Long transitioned to a life of service, earning degrees in dentistry and medicine. He specialized in emergency medicine, continuing his commitment to helping others. His contributions extended beyond his professional achievements. He served as a defense witness in the Rodney King trial, offering insights into forensic and medical evidence. Inducted into the National Track and Field Hall of Fame in 1996, Long remained a revered figure in the sports community. He spent his later years in Whitefish, Montana, with his wife Suzanne. Dallas Long passed away at the age of 84. His remarkable journey as an athlete, professional, and humanitarian leaves an enduring legacy. Tributes to Dallas Long. Number 4. Colosso Colossetti, born Carlos Elio Colossetti on May 19, 1948, was a legendary figure in professional wrestling, celebrated for his larger-than-life persona and a career spanning decades. Raised in Argentina, Colossetti began wrestling in his homeland before venturing across South and Central America, eventually establishing himself as a prominent figure in Mexico's wrestling scene. His career soared in the late 1960s when he captured the prestigious NWA World Light Heavyweight Championship in 1968, defeating Rey Mendoza. Known for his charisma and exceptional technique, Colossetti became a staple in Empresa Mexicana de Lucha Libre, EMLL, and later competed in the NWA Hollywood territory in Southern California, where he claimed the NWA America's Tag Team Championship twice. A fearless competitor, Colossetti participated in numerous lucha de apuestas matches, a hallmark of Mexican wrestling, often wagering his hair in dramatic showdowns. Beyond the ring, Colossetti's flair extended to his influence on the wrestling world, where his style and dedication inspired a generation of wrestlers. Notably, he was instrumental in introducing South American wrestling techniques to the broader wrestling community. Colossetti retired in the late 1990s, with his final major appearance in 1991. Where he lost a lucha de apuestas match to Perro Aguayo. Despite stepping away from the spotlight, his legacy endured as a symbol of wrestling excellence. He passed away on November 16, 2024, at the age of 76. Colosso Colossetti is remembered not only for his accomplishments, but also for his vibrant personality and dedication to the sport. His contributions to wrestling continue to inspire and resonate with fans and athletes alike. Tributes to Colosso Colossetti. Number 3. Tom Forrestal, a visionary realist painter and cultural icon, passed away at the age of 88. Born on March 11, 1936 in Middleton, Nova Scotia, Forrestal's artistic journey began with early influences from his picturesque Annapolis Valley surroundings. Despite battling epilepsy from a young age, he pursued his passion for art, attending Mount Allison University on a scholarship where he studied under Lauren P. Harris and Alex Colville, who introduced him to egg tempera, his signature medium. Forrestal's illustrious career spanned decades, during which he became a full-time artist, celebrated for his meticulous technique and unique shaped panels. His work, rooted in the realist tradition, captured moments of profound stillness and natural beauty, resonating with audiences worldwide. His paintings and sketchbooks, over 400 in total, are housed in esteemed collections, including the National Gallery of Canada and the Art Gallery of Nova Scotia. Forrestal's retrospective exhibitions and his innovative projects, such as the painted Mercedes-Benz sedan, A Car for All Seasons, showcased his ability to meld art with unconventional canvases. A prolific artist and writer, Forrestal collaborated with poet Alden Nolan and received numerous accolades, including election to the Royal Canadian Academy of Arts, 1973, the Order of Canada, 1986, and the Order of Nova Scotia, 2007. His murals like the Fredericton Playhouse Fly Tower piece remain iconic landmarks. Beyond his artistry, Forrestal was a devoted family man, leaving behind a legacy of inspiration and cultural enrichment. His generosity extended to gifting 270 sketchbooks to the Beaverbrook Art Gallery, ensuring future generations can study his creative process. Tom Forrestal's life was a testament to perseverance and artistic brilliance, leaving an indelible mark on the Canadian art landscape. Tributes to Tom Forrestal. Number 2. Sandra Gilbert was a trailblazing literary critic, poet, and feminist theorist whose groundbreaking contributions reshaped literary studies and feminist thought. Born on December 27, 1936 in Brooklyn, New York, she displayed a passion for literature early in life, which she pursued through advanced degrees from Cornell University, New York University, and Columbia University. Gilbert rose to prominence with her seminal collaboration with Susan Gubar on The Mad Woman in the Attic, 1979, a cornerstone of feminist literary criticism that redefined the understanding of women's literature. The pair continued their influential partnership with works like No Man's Land, and as co-editors of the Norton Anthology of Literature by Women. Gilbert's scholarship was renowned for its incisive analysis of gender, creativity, and the literary canon, making her one of the most respected voices of second-wave feminism. A prolific poet as well as a critic, Gilbert authored numerous poetry collections, including Blood Pressure and Kissing the Bread, which won an American Book Award. Her personal experiences deeply informed her writing, particularly her memoir, Wrongful Death, which explored grief following her husband's untimely passing. Her resilience and creative spirit were evident throughout her career, as she advocated for feminist scholarship while mentoring generations of students at institutions like the University of California, Davis, and Princeton University. Gilbert's accolades included the National Book Critics Circle Lifetime Achievement Award, Guggenheim and Rockefeller Fellowships, and honorary degrees from Harvard University and the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Her commitment to amplifying women's voices extended beyond academia, leaving a lasting mark on literary culture. Sandra Gilbert passed away at the age of 87 in El Cerrito, California. She leaves behind a legacy of intellectual courage and poetic grace that continues to inspire scholars and readers alike. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Cal Shearer, the 25-year-old child of fast show actor Paul Shearer and TV presenter Vicky Licorice, has been remembered as a talented neuroscience PhD student at Oxford University who brought warmth and light to those around them. Cal, who volunteered extensively with the Samaritans, passed away on October 30th at St. John's College in Oxford, leaving family, friends, and colleagues deeply saddened by the loss. Vicky described Cal as brave, beautiful, wickedly funny, and endlessly compassionate, sharing cherished photographs of them in happier times and celebrating their incredible intellect and humor. Paul and Vicky, along with Cal's wider circle of friends, highlighted the lasting positive impact they had on everyone they met. A memorial page set up in Cal's honor has raised significant funds for charities that reflect their passion for helping others, including the Samaritans and a gender rights organization. The page emphasizes Cal's dedication to improving the lives of those around them, even while navigating personal challenges. Imogen, Cal's long-term friend and spouse, was a constant source of support throughout their journey. Now working for the NHS, Imogen has expressed a commitment to advancing understanding and care for others facing similar struggles. Colleagues and friends described Cal as an uplifting and compassionate presence. Cal worked tirelessly to help others, even while navigating their own challenges, one tribute read. Another added, they radiated warmth and made everyone feel valued. Cal's legacy continues to inspire, reflecting a life filled with love, care, and resilience. News 2. The body of Lance Walker, a hunter reported missing since Halloween, has been recovered in Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve, Colorado. Authorities have described the incident as a tragic accident. Walker, 44 of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was last seen on October 30th when he went hunting with a group in the rugged wilderness of the park. When he failed to return to their campsite that evening, his companions initiated a search. By the morning of October 31st, they activated the SOS feature on a Garmin satellite device to alert authorities. Search teams from Alamosa Volunteer Search and Rescue, Saguache County Search and Rescue, and Chaffee South coordinated efforts to locate Walker. His body was discovered in a remote area of steep terrain by his brother, who had set out on foot to aid in the search. Challenging weather delayed recovery efforts until November 1st, when helicopter support became feasible. A statement from the Unified Command overseeing the operation expressed heartfelt condolences to Walker's family. "We are deeply saddened by this loss and grateful for the combined efforts of all responders who worked tirelessly to bring him home to his loved ones," the statement read. The exact cause of Walker's death has not yet been determined, but his family and search teams have described him as a dedicated outdoorsman whose love of nature guided his life. His loss is being mourned by friends, family, and the close-knit hunting community. News 3. Authorities are investigating the death of 25-year-old Navy sailor Devin Jeter, whose body was discovered in Georgia's Ocmulgee River. Jeter was reported missing on November 8 after failing to show up for work at his base in Jacksonville, Florida. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, a local fisherman found Jeter's body near Lumber City on November 11. Telfair County Sheriff Sim Davidson and the GBI confirmed Jeter's identity. An autopsy revealed no apparent injuries, and further testing is underway to determine his cause of death. Jeter was last seen at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport on November 7, where he rented a 2024 silver Jeep Compass with Florida license plates. Investigators believe he planned to drive to Jacksonville. However, the vehicle remains missing, prompting a public appeal for information. When Jeter didn't show up for work, his colleagues contacted his family, who then filed a missing persons report, the GBI noted in a press release. Authorities are urging anyone who interacted with Jeter or saw the rented Jeep to come forward. "Even the smallest detail could help us piece together what happened," a GBI spokesperson said. The GBI has set up a tip line and accepts tips through their website or the See Something Send Something app. Jeter's death has left his family and community searching for answers as investigators work to uncover the circumstances surrounding the tragedy. News 4. The family of 30-year-old Hana Kobayashi is desperately searching for answers after she disappeared during a trip from Hawaii to New York City. Kobayashi, an avid photographer, was traveling for a concert, a photography assignment, and to visit family. However, she failed to board her connecting flight at Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, according to loved ones. Kobayashi left Maui on November 8th, but by November 9th, she hadn't arrived in New York as planned. Her mother, Brandy Yee, said, "I reached out to her and asked, 'Are you in New York yet?' And she replied, 'Not yet,' even though her flight had already landed." Family members say Kobayashi's last known location was LAX on November 11th, after which her phone was turned off. Attempts to reach her have gone straight to voicemail, and messages remain undelivered. Her aunt, Larry Pigeon, shared, "This is so unlike Hannah. She's very responsible and was so excited about this trip." Adding to the concern, a friend received cryptic text messages from Kobayashi's phone, including one that said, "I got tricked pretty much into giving away all my funds." Her family and friends are now retracing her steps to uncover what happened. The Los Angeles Police Department has filed a missing person report, and a GoFundMe campaign has been launched to aid the search. "The more time that passes, the less we know," her mother said. Authorities and loved ones urge anyone with information to come forward. News 5. A tragic accident in Oswego, NY, claimed the life of 6-year-old Grace Hinderleiter on Saturday, November 9th. Authorities confirmed that Grace was fatally struck by a skid-steer construction vehicle operated by her father, Jeffrey Hinderleiter, while he was working along the wood line on their property. According to police, Grace came too close to the machine and moved out of Jeffrey's view. Emergency responders arrived at the scene around 12:39 p.m., but Grace was pronounced dead shortly after. "This is a tragic event that has deeply affected the Oswego community," said Oswego Police Chief Phil Cady. Support services, including counseling, have been made available to the family, first responders, and local schools. Grace was described as a bright and loving child whose joy and love lit up any room, according to her summer camp Foundations. Kingsford Park School, where Grace attended second grade, shared similar sentiments. She was a beautiful girl with a kind and loving heart, a creative mind, and endless energy, read her obituary. The Hinderleiter family, who moved to Oswego in 2019, has received an outpouring of support. A GoFundMe campaign launched for funeral expenses has raised over $46,000, far surpassing its goal. Grace's community continues to mourn her loss, remembering her as a creative spirit who turned trash into art and whose love for dancing and nature reflected her boundless energy and joy. News 6. The Irving community is mourning the loss of Officer Jerome Schultz, a dedicated Irving Police Department officer and U.S. Army veteran, who tragically passed away following an off-duty motorcycle crash on November 15th. The accident occurred at approximately 4:40 p.m. in the 7800 block of Valley View Lane near I-635 in Irving, Texas. According to preliminary investigations, another vehicle failed to yield the right-of-way while turning, leading to the multi-vehicle collision. Schultz, 38, was transported to a local hospital but succumbed to his injuries about an hour later. Officer Schultz had served with the Irving Police Department for 5 years, earning a reputation as a committed and respected member of the force. Prior to his law enforcement career, he served honorably in the U.S. Army. His dedication to serving others was evident both in his military service and in his time protecting the Irving community. The Irving Police Department expressed deep sorrow over the loss of Schultz, describing him as a valued colleague whose impact reached beyond the badge. He was a true example of service and commitment, both as an officer and as a veteran, the department shared. Funeral arrangements are forthcoming, and the community is encouraged to come together to honor his life and legacy. Schultz leaves behind a legacy of service, courage, and dedication, embodying the values of a true public servant. News 7. Dave Coulier is embracing positivity in his cancer battle, sharing an encouraging message while undergoing chemotherapy for stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma. The beloved Full House star posted a photo to Instagram on November 15th, giving a thumbs up during his treatment with a heartfelt caption. Sending love to all of you who are battling and going through chemo, and remember to laugh. At 65, Coulier recently opened up about his diagnosis, revealing the journey began with a respiratory infection that caused significant swelling in his lymph nodes. After medical tests, he was diagnosed with aggressive B-cell non-Hodgkin lymphoma in October. Despite the daunting news, he started chemotherapy just 2 weeks later and has approached the process with determination and humor. Coulier shared that his medical team developed a thorough treatment plan, and last week brought good news. His bone marrow test came back negative, boosting his chances of recovery to 90%. That was a great day, he said. With the support of his wife, Melissa Bring, and advice from friends in the medical field, Coulier is meeting the challenge head-on. He's also keeping his spirits high, recently shaving his head as a preemptive strike against chemotherapy-related hair loss. In his message, Coulier encourages others facing similar struggles to find moments of joy, showing his signature comedic resilience even in challenging times. Fans and loved ones continue to cheer him on in his journey to recovery. Number 1. Olav Thon, a visionary entrepreneur and philanthropist, rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential figures in real estate and Norwegian business. Born on June 29, 1923, in Ål in the Hallingdal Valley, he grew up amidst Norway's natural beauty, which shaped his lifelong love for the outdoors. Thon initially aspired to study medicine, but World War II altered his path. Instead, he turned to animal breeding and fur trading, a venture that laid the foundation for his future endeavors. His move into real estate began with the purchase of his first apartment building in 1950. From there, Thon built an empire, Olav Thon Gruppen, encompassing over 80 shopping centers and 90 hotels across Norway, Sweden, and parts of Europe. Thon was as renowned for his philanthropy as he was for his signature red cap. In 2013, he transferred most of his company's assets to the Olav Thon Foundation, ensuring continued support for causes close to his heart, including medical research into musculoskeletal disorders. His passion for Norway's natural landscapes led him to champion tourism and hiking, fostering deeper connections between people and the environment. Despite his immense success, Thon remained grounded. Following the death of his first wife, Inga Johanna, in 2018, he remarried at age 95 to Sissel Berdal Haga, reflecting his enduring zest for life. Olav Thon passed away on November 16, 2024, at the age of 101, leaving behind a legacy of innovation, generosity, and a deep appreciation for Norway's heritage. His contributions to business, philanthropy, and society will inspire future generations. Tributes to Olav Thon. Rita Carey, beloved sister of renowned actor Jim Carrey, and a cherished figure in her own right,